Well, the saga continues. I'm still arguing with Nautotrack, JB Hunt, and I was arguing with the finance company, but I've got that resolved. And like I say, I do have a recording on it, and I found it. I just don't know if I really want to put it out there or not, because it was a little harsh at times. However, I got them to do what I wanted them to do. One was drop my credit line, because they had an outrageous amount of credit line. And like I said earlier, that doesn't help you, that hurts you. There's no reason why I needed a credit line as high as they gave it to me. And because the manufacturer, Nautotrack, said that I wasn't going to be billed or charged until I actually received it, and seeing that they have no idea where it is, which is bullshit. And I actually talked with JB Hunt, and they said all they know is it's in transit between California and here. Well, it's been in transit since the 13th. So when I said to them, so you are telling me that you want me to believe you, that with today's technology, you have no GPSs in your driver's trucks, your drivers don't have cell phones, and you can't tell me when they even stop for dinner. You know every move your drivers make. You know exactly where they are at all times, and you expect me to believe you don't know where it is. That's because you probably haven't got it. You probably have a couple of trucks parked, or the trailers parked, in Nautotrack's warehouse parking lot, right up against their old platforms, and they just kind of load them up throughout the course of the day, and whenever they're full, you pick them up and you take them to whatever warehouse it has to go to in order to be distributed from that particular point on. And what Nautotrack is doing is, once they put it on your truck, even though it's still backed up to the platform, it's on your truck, they are saying it's out for delivery. Well, it's not out for delivery, but it's been shipped, when in fact it hasn't been shipped. So if you were to tell me exactly what was going on, you're afraid of losing the account, because you know that I'm telling you how it is. You can't tell me you don't know where that truck driver is and where that truck is. You know precisely where it is. But if you tell me it's still at the warehouse where Nautotrack is, it's still backed up to their platform, and they're still loading it with other product, you're going to lose a client. Big client. And you don't want to do that. So that's what's going on. And you know what? By no answer, you know what that is. Alright? So, anyway, and then I called them up to tell them I wanted to cancel it, and they said, oh, it's already been shipped. Alright? It has to be a return. I says, no, it doesn't have to be a return. A return is once it's here. It's never made it here, and they're talking 3 weeks away. So, I am not going to be paying a return shipping of $300 for something that I haven't got. Something that's not even in the state yet, according to JB Hunt. According to JB Hunt, and this is what I'm telling Nautotrack, it's going to be another 3 weeks. If it's still 3 weeks away, they're telling me it's still in your backyard. Alright, it's still backed up against your platform. So I am not going to pay shipping. Either way, I'm going to cancel, and this is a break even. You guys lose. I pay nothing. You still have your equipment. And by the way, you're shit in my book. Alright, you are lower than a snake belly. So anyway, that's where we're at, and I'm waiting to hear from them. Now, if it comes to my door within the next day or two, I'm not going to refuse it. I'll take it, because I did order it. And I can understand it being a couple days late. Alright? But I can't understand them telling me they don't know where it is. And when it's supposed to be here in 10 days, and they're talking 25 days. Alright? Because the other one was not counting weekends. Alright, there's another joke. Alright? You really must think I have guppy written across my forehead or something. So you're telling me, and this is what I told the woman on the phone. You're telling me that when it hits 5 o'clock on Friday afternoon, Friday evening, the weekend is coming, so your truck driver just pulls over, shuts off the truck, takes in a hotel for the weekend, goes home, flies home, whatever the case may be, or takes the truck home, and it doesn't go back on the road until Monday. Okay. That's a good one. Nice try. I know over the road runs 24/7. Those trucks are always moving. If they're not moving, you're not making money. So, don't give me that bullshit. And again, that's just what I told them. You know, the more I talk about this, the more I may put that tape on. All right, that recording. Because you'll hear what I tell them. When I tell them they're full of shit. All right. I asked them if they want me to recite the law to them. I told one of the young ladies that I was done talking with her to put on a supervisor. And if she wants to continue with her mouth running, she's only hanging herself because it's all being recorded. And that I was done. And when she continued to talk, I told her again, I am done talking with you. She continued to talk. I told her again, I am done talking to you. And finally she put on a supervisor and we had that portion cleared up. So, I don't know yet. It all depends on how I feel. You know, I don't know. Let's leave it at that. Anyway, I'm done. I needed something to talk about while I was doing this. Catch you later.